First look, everything in the show is the first time you're seeing it on air, so we're so excited, Lauren, that you can be here to really present these items.
Yeah.
And these are ones that if you go on QVC.com right now, you will see customers who have already found these online, even though these are just the first time being presented on air, and they are using them right now. This is not an item that you need to save for the holidays. You can use it right now. You can use it year-round. It's a set of two, these beautiful, one medium and one large Mercury glass lanterns. Talk about a focal point.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
Is this beautiful?
I feel like these are the statement item of everything in this collection. And I love that people are using them now. When I saw that, I was like, that was my goal, because I love things that you can use year round. These are beautiful, and we don't even have them lit.
I know,
so
I was gonna say, these actually have
they get better.
fairy lights on the inside that do come with them. So
they do.
All for that $63.98 sale price, you get two lanterns and two fairy light strings. So Lauren, should I just flip on from the battery pack?
Yeah, so it's great because the fairy lights also have a timer, which I love, because I love a set it and forget it. Then you don't have to even think about it. But I went with fairy lights instead of a candle because I love the glow. You're getting this faux mercury glass, right? So I love that you can kind of, yeah, there we go. There we go. Set in the mood. It looks great. Look at that.
Wow, is that beautiful?
So I love the glow of the fairy lights coming through.
It's magical.
They're beautiful. And I personally love mixing metals. That is something that's so on trend right now. So I love the mix of the mercury glass and the gold. And these lanterns, I remember when we first saw these, I was like, that's it. Yes, perfect. Exactly what I had in my head, exactly what I wanted to design. And they're just beautiful. And then you can just open that little door and then the fairy lights come out. So I love that because you can use the fairy lights obviously in here, but you can also take them out and use them for something else. If you wanted to put a flameless candle inside, you absolutely can.
Great.
Right? If you want to do that now, right? I feel like the fairy lights are definitely, they feel a little more whimsical, more holiday for me.
Yep.
So if you did want to switch that out with a flameless candle right now, we can absolutely use these now in your decor. I also love how they stage them here in between the books. I wasn't even thinking about that. And I was like, that's so fun. I'm an avid reader. I love that.
Me
It
too.
honestly gave me an idea,
I know,
right?
It looks so beautiful.
Like,
to highlight your favorite books, or maybe you have a classics collection.
Exactly.
And it's a little bit tough to see when they're kind of on either side. So Lauren, I'm just going to give you this one for a moment so you can see them side by side.
Yeah, because you are getting two different sizes here.
And I'll give you the dimensions. So the medium is going to be just under 5 inches wide by just under 5 inches in depth. And then it's just about 9.5 inches high. The large is going to be 6 by 6 and then about 11 inches high. So Lauren, you can show there, you're showing us that larger one.
Yeah, and then you also, so obviously this is the side with the little door, right, where the fairy lights are in there. And again, the fairy lights are on the timer. And also the burn time on those is 240 hours.
You are correct. With new batteries.
With new batteries.
240 hours. Yes, don't use your old batteries. But as long as you have new batteries, you will get 240 hours.
Which is awesome. So, and then you can also position them this way, right? So one side is a little bit wider, and then one side is a little bit narrower. And they're very modern looking, right? With the shape of the house.
Yes.
And that's what I love about it. So again, you're getting this really beautiful gold. It's a matte finish, which I love. It's not too shiny.
Yep.
And then this beautiful mercury glass. And I love anything like this. I love when you can set it and forget it for the holidays, and even now, because I feel like as soon as the lights go down, it just makes things feel cozy, warm, welcoming, and I'm all about that. And I love a timer function so that I don't have to go around my house and like do it myself.
I know. The timer function is a lifesaver.
It really is.
It's under $32 per lantern, and that's not even including the fairy lights. So honestly, it's a 4-piece set because you're getting 2 of those wonderful fairy light strands with the timer. You're getting both of those beautiful lanterns. And this, because it is shaped like a house, so many people have their Christmas villages. These could slot into your Christmas village or be your only Christmas village.
Right. Right, I love that idea. Yes, I could see them under the tree. I know my family had that as well as kids. We'd always buy like a new little house every year. So yes, adding that into the mix would be so beautiful. I also love that you don't have to style them together. You can easily split them up in various areas. If you have a bookshelf, you could do one on one shelf, one on a lower shelf. Again, I love how we have them staged with the books here. So many options. I love little houses like this, and these are just such a statement that again, you don't need to wait until Christmas. You can easily put these out right now. I loved seeing that in the reviews online. I was like, that's a fantastic idea. Yes, I'm so glad someone got that.
They're so beautiful.
They really are.
There's no color choice for this. It's all that beautiful, would you call this gold or bronze?
So it's a gold, but again, it's more of like a matte gold.
Yes.
So it's not shiny, it's a more matte finish, but I feel like that's actually part of what makes it be able to stay out year round, right? It's a little more refined, not as bright. It doesn't need it though, because the Mercury glass is, you know, it's got that beautiful silver finish, and then with the fairy lights on, you know, you don't need the gold to be glossy here. So
it looks like a constellation in the sky. It's so
pretty.
So beautiful.
Yep. And again, I love that the fairy lights, I personally love kind of like stretching these out a little bit as well. Again, that wire on them makes it so easy to do that. And that way they really, really like fill up the space.
Oh, perfect.
Inside. That's the one thing I do really love about the fairy lights. It really adds like an overall glow instead of a more concentrated glow with a candle.
Because of that wire, they're standing up high into the top. Sometimes you get fairy lights and they just sit on the bottom and that's it.
Exactly. So I really like to stretch it out. Again, there is a timer. It is 6 hours on, 18 hours off. So again, just set it at the time you want them to go on in the evening, and then they will go on at that time.
Good to go.
Every time.
One medium and one large, plus 2 sets of fairy lights that once you put new batteries in will last you 240 hours worth of light, and then you just swap out the batteries. It's going to be 2 AA batteries, so really pretty simple. That's the one that most of us have lying around the house. Ooh, my book fell, so we'll put
it's 3 AA. Hold on,
it's 3 AA. Okay, thank you for checking. 3 AA. We'll put it back on the other end since our books were falling.
Yes,
so whether you use them as a beautiful book end or you place them on your mantle or anywhere around your home, they are just a gorgeous addition to your space. A first look, a new item, as everything is in this show. You're already saving $13. Your sale price is $63.98, or consider easy pay, $21.33. We have fewer than 500 to go around now. Really, really fastly dwindling here. So beautiful. Do not miss out on these. It's item H466086. Now, we wanted to give you a little